Now this news gets me very excited as a massive Walking Dead fan. Bloober Team is now developing a Walking Dead game. This article comes from videogameschronicle.com and it says Bloober Team is making a licensed game for Walking Dead owner Skybound, and the horror game will be fully revealed in 2025. The article reads, the partnership will see Bloober adapt an unnamed IP from Skybound, which is also the home of the Invincible and Impact Winter series. Bloober is the independent Polish studio behind horror games including Layers of Fear, Observer, Blair Witch, The Medium, and the upcoming Silent Hill 2 remake. The company's CEO Piotr Babieno said it will be providing its horror know-how to Skybound for the newly announced game, which is codenamed R and scheduled to premiere in 2025. Bloober's next game is expected to be its Silent Hill 2 remake for Konami, although the title doesn't have a confirmed release date. In a message published last month, the studio claimed development was progressing smoothly, but it asked fans to be patient for further updates on the game. On behalf of our development team, we would like to clarify that the production is progressing smoothly and in accordance with our schedule, it wrote. We understand that many players around the world are eagerly anticipating news about the game and we appreciate your dedication. However, we kindly ask for a bit more patience. Once Konami as the game's publisher shares more information, we are confident that the wait will be worthwhile. Thank you for your understanding and support. So that was in regards to Silent Hill 2. Bloober is also working on a new survival horror IP for Take-Two publishing label Private Division. When it was announced last December, the studio said that the game was in early development and not scheduled for release before calendar year 2025. So I think this is absolutely fantastic news. Bloober Team have had so much experience in making horror games. They really understand the nature of horror games. They understand what it takes to make a horror game. They're really good with the atmosphere, and all eyes will be on them when it comes to Konami's Silent Hill 2 remake. So it's even more exciting that they are working on a Skybound IP, and a lot of people believe it to be The Walking Dead. I also believe it to be The Walking Dead 2. There is so much potential for them to make a Walking Dead game, to really dive into the horrors of that universe. But one of the strongest aspects of the Walking Dead series is its characters and the emotional involvement players will have with connecting with those characters. Also, their games like Blair Witch, Layers of Fear, and Observer were all first-person games. However, some of the most recent games with The Medium and the upcoming Silent Hill 2 are third-person games. So the team has experience with both, so we could be getting either one of them. Also, I believe the game to be in the Telltale universe, in the comics universe, rather than the universe of the television show. Now, there was just a what-if style Walking Dead game that was just released, and as excited as I was for that game, I was very skeptical of it too, and it seems like the game just didn't deliver. However, the concept of the game was actually very good, and I think that's what got a lot of people's attention. And the game definitely had potential, but the developers just couldn't execute on that vision. However, with Bloober Team, I expect brand new characters, a brand new storyline set in the universe of the comics / Telltale universe, and I hope the game involves making some very hard, tough, emotional decisions reminiscent of the Walking Dead Telltale series. Also, the games that Bloober Team develop are very gorgeous, ultra realistic looking games, and that is because they are very experienced in using the Unreal Engine. So we can expect their next game, whether it be Walking Dead, whether it be Invincible, whatever it is, it should be their best looking game to date. And hopefully they can really take advantage of the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X's power as we are getting into the mid-generation of these systems. There's also another horror IP owned by Skybound, and it is Creepshow, an anthology horror comic book series, and this is also something that could potentially be adapted into a game. However, something like this, I really hope that they go with The Walking Dead, especially given the fact that The Walking Dead is so popular, and I of course want an open world RPG set in that universe. There's just so many genres of games that could fit within the Walking Dead IP, but I think Bloober Team, if they are choosing The Walking Dead, will make a smaller, narrative, beautifully designed, graphically insane Walking Dead game. Maybe something along the lines of the Resident Evil first-person shooter games, and who knows, this potential Walking Dead game could become Bloober Team's Resident Evil. So there's a lot of potential here. It's very exciting news, and I'm definitely going to be covering this as much as I can. We may speculate a bit more on this game in the future, and I'll update you on this game and any other Walking Dead games that come to light. So go ahead and subscribe. Please like the video if you're a fan of The Walking Dead or any of the horror games out there. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. Peace out, God bless, and I'll see you on my next videos. Take care, guys.
ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping